Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video. We're back with another level 10 links showcase. This time it is the LR INT Super Saiyan Goku from the 350 million download celebration, and we're going to see what you can do with all of his links maxed out at level 10. I'm really looking forward to this one because him and Frieza from 350 mil are very good units. Frieza's links are almost done. They're all like hovering around level 9. I think I've got 3 of them at like level 10. So soon there'll be a Frieza one on the way, and I'm really curious to see who edges it at level 10 links, especially with both of them not having dupes in them. I know both of them having dupes would actually be insane, of course, and I do want dupes in them just like the year 6 units, but seeing which one kind of outdoes the other one with level 10 links, I'm really interested to see. But we're still working on the Frieza, so we've got him on the Goku's family team. We're going to be linking him on rotation with this LR Super Saiyan Gohan, which actually shares every single link with him perfectly. Like, they share all the same links, so that is good. We've got the Xeno Dragon Ball Heroes Goku to give that Goku family support, give that attack and defense plus, was it 30%? Yep, sometime soon. Well, not sometime soon, over the next probably just over a week away from the Super Dragon Ball Hero celebration, so he'll get a Dokkan Awakening then, and his support will probably get even better. And yeah, and then the other two units are basically the units from the free-to-play units you get from, you know, the yearly celebrations, the anniversaries, just because they don't really matter. But do drop a comment down below and tell me who you think is better. Do you think the Goku from 350 mil is better, or do you think Frieza is better? I'd love to see your opinion down in the comments. We're going to hop into a Dokkan event and see what he can do. Okay, lucky enough for us, we have him on rotation immediately with Gohan. Of course, we'll be getting the Kamehameha and Legendary Power Link off after we super. So turn 1, he's on a 324k attack stat, 101k defense, 324k attack stat. Turn 1, or turn 1 of him being about, is actually really good. Really good. I can only imagine Frieza's will be higher, of course, once you pass turn 6. Obviously not. But I think within those 6 turns, when I have Frieza level 10 links eventually, I do think Frieza will have a higher attack stat and also defense, because of course for 6 turns he has attack and defense plus 100%. Will he? No, I think Goku still might be higher, you know, because he does get the key plus 2, attack and defense plus 159%. Of course, he does launch the additional super after receiving an attack in the same turn, same as Frieza. And then he gets an additional attack plus 59%, whereas Frieza gets additional attack and defense plus 100%. So no, I think potentially Goku's attack stat might be higher, like within that 6 turn. Obviously, Goku doesn't have the 6 turn kind of cap, but within those 6 turns, just kind of make it fair with Frieza. Goku will have more attack stat. I think Frieza will have more defense within the 6 turns though. But okay, we're going to give him all of these. As I said, 323 or 324k attack stat turn 1 with all of his links active, or will be active. Just remember, we'll get Legendary Pound coming. We are active now as he's about to super. 4.1 million attack stat. So that's again the attack and defense plus 159%. He's got 59% on top of that in attack. And then we also would have got an additional there. Of course, Goku does raise his attack on Ultra Super Attack, so every time we Ultra Super Attack, that attack stat's only going to go up and up and up. Of course, I mean, you knew that anyway. Even if you didn't have level 10 links, you can get that to pretty decent numbers, of course. Same with raising his defense on Super. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but by accident, when we were during the 350 mil, of course, I took him into the Legendary GT Goku event. We got his Super Attack off a hell of a lot. And I think I managed to get his defense stat for like almost 700k, and having a 700k defense stat anyway in the GT Goku event means you're taking next to no damage, especially on supers. Having type advantage against full price J4 Goku with almost a 700k attack stat means you are taking absolutely no damage regardless of it being a basic or a super. So, I mean, with level 10 links now, I mean, he's going to get a little bit bulkier, not too much. It's mainly his attack stat that's going to change, which means, you know, raising his attack. I mean, to be fair, we are in rotation with the Goku as well, but one super attack and having a bonus, what is it, 30% attack and defense, but specifically focused on the attack. We're on 548k attack stat, and we started on 323k, I think. So yes, we are getting an attack boost because of the Xeno Goku. But I will say this. That isn't boosting his attack stat as much as it seems to be. 4.7 million attack stat. I mean, his attack stat is actually going to get to ridiculous numbers on level 10 links. Like, it's actually just going to be insane. Like, his attack stat is generally going to... I mean, obviously, in longer events like Goku event, it's obviously going to get to ridiculous amounts anyway, or can. But now he's on level 10 links, it's going to go up all that quicker. Which means the damage you could potentially be clocking full power stage 4 Goku with by the time you get to that phase, and you have the type advantage, means you are going to be hitting big numbers. He's very good at level 10 links, which is another reason. It makes me sit there and just, it's another reason why I want dupes in these units, as well as the year 6 units, and also the year 5 LRs. But of course, we'll carry on going through his passive. You know, he then gets the medium chance for launching an additional super attack, which means obviously he'll raise a bit of defense as well, and still clock him for a bit of damage. You know, as the second or third attacker in the turn. Key +1 at the start of each turn, up to 3, plus an additional attack plus 59% when there is an extreme class enemy on top of that. So don't worry, I will be going into another event versus an extreme class enemy, which, you know, we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to take him into the freezer version of this event and see how much, you know, where his attack stats getting up to. Yes, I mean, it's obvious he's obviously going to just do ridiculous amounts of damage anyway. What are we up to? 580, see what I mean? 518k attack stat without the support of the Xeno Goku. And that's 2 super attacks. Literally just 2. We actually can't get a super attack off, but I'm quite interested to see what his super attack will be, or his 12 key super will be in terms of output. Bear in mind, we've only raised his attack stat twice, which of course is going up by 30% each turn. So it's still in the 4 milli. It's still in the 4 milli. So that means if I'd hit a 12 key on turn 1, it'd probably literally just be shy of a 4 mil attack stat, which is still really good. Really, really good. The only thing we're taking him into the freezer event of this, yes, we get to see what he does with the extra 59% attack on top of the attack and defense plus 159% he gets, the extra attack plus 59% he gets anyway, and then the bonus additional attack plus 59% facing extreme class enemy. We already know because it's going to be a freezer enemy, of course it's going to be critting all the time. Anyway, I mean, we've seen what he can do with that anyway. It's just, I keep saying anyway, stop it. It's ridiculous. I mean, they're both ridiculous. Facing their respective, you know, enemies, or Goku and Frieza, I mean, we've seen it in Legendary GT, Goku and Frieza. The amount of damage they can do consistently with that is just, it's ridiculous. It is honestly ridiculous. So, I mean, with level 10 links, his damage output, his actual damage that you'll be seeing on the screen when it says you've hit a crit for this much, it's just going to be insane anyway, and we already knew that. But I'm intrigued as where that extra 59% facing extreme class enemy is going to put us on top of that in terms of output with level 10 links. So of course, we put our defense at that time. We actually cannot. Can I? Maybe? I can't. We're doing another super attack as well. Of course, as I said, in terms of his potential, while it might not be the same between both of the events, between doing this now and then the freezer event. Of course, there's potential of you getting his attack stat up to 5.4 million. 5.4 million. Again, in a longer event like Goku event, like there's potential if you're getting his ultra super attack off consistently within the event to be getting his attack stat up to ridiculous numbers. Especially, I mean, you have potential getting his attack stat up to ridiculous numbers anyway. Now with level 10 links, that process is going to become so much quicker. I mean, you're seeing it here. We've literally done an ultra super attack where we raise our attack twice. And we're already sitting up to 5 milli. We're already up to about just over a 5 million attack stat already. you imagine if you was doing that consistently throughout the Goku event, hitting ultra super attacks 9 times out of 10, where you would be in terms of damage output? You could easily get up to 6, maybe even 7 mil, especially if you're hitting those. I mean, technically not. You'll be doing more damage, yes. Of course, the additional, you get the 12 key off instead. But that's actually ridiculous. So with the Goku, okay, the Goku's actually given a little bit more than I thought. So with the Xeno Goku on rotation as well, without the Xeno Goku, we're on just over a 500k attack stat, right? With the Xeno Goku on rotation, we now have a 743k attack stat. And we're going to hit the 18 key. Boy, the amount of damage we're going to do against Frieza is actually going to be insane. Like, it's going to be mental. So what's the actual attack stat? 5.5 million with the Xeno support, so that's 30% on attack. That's crazy. That is ridiculous. And of course we get an additional because of his medium chance performing an additional attack. That's crazy. That is ridiculous. Even though I know it's going to be like even more ridiculous going into the Frieza event, we're still going to do it just for the sake of the video. So I'm going to hop into the Frieza version of this event and just watch Goku go wild. Okay, we're here again, second turn in. All links active with Gohan. 464k attack stat. So having the attack and defense plus 159% that he gets anyway, then the additional 59% attack he gets again anyway. And now with the additional attack plus 59% again because we're facing an extreme class enemy, with all links active, Super Saiyan Goku starts with a 464k attack stat. That's a huge head. I mean, it was a huge head start anyway, but now with level 10 links, that's an even bigger head start. And turn 1, we're on a 5.2 million attack stat, and we just know he's going to one-shot Frieza anyway because of the built-in crit for facing a Frieza enemy. And also he has time advantage, and he's just smacked him with a 20 million crit. He's just smacked him with a 20 million crit. Casual, no qualms, no support. Just, there you go, hold it. Here you go. All I'm saying is Frieza's going to be a lot of fun. Frieza's going to be a lot of fun. The only reason why I say this is because with there obviously being Legendary Goku event, Legendary GT Goku event, which is obviously the harder event in the game, especially GT Goku event, we've already seen the 350 mil LR full power Frieza in the GT Goku event. He washes it. He absolutely decimates it. The only thing that lets him down, of course, is his defense versus full power Stage 4 Goku, because by then you're obviously going to be past turn 6. At disadvantage, you're going to take a little bit more damage. The benefit with Frieza though, and especially having level 10 links. What are we on? So we super attacked once. And we also have that 30% on attack from the Xeno Goku. We're up to 727k attack stat. With the bonus 59%, because we're facing an extreme class enemy. 20 million crit, because we're guaranteed to crit, is going to be on like 21, 22 mil. 6 points. Was that 6 or was that 5? I actually missed that. If that's 6.9, that's absolutely insane. That is insane if it is. I was way off. 27 million critical. Just oh my god. So as I was saying with Frieza, we know that he decimates the GT Goku event anyway. He absolutely decimates that event because you're critting Goku all the time. So not only are you getting the attack and defense plus 100% for 6 turns, and then it goes down to I think 50% attack, and that's it. Then you get the additional 50% attack because you're facing a superclass enemy, and then you're critting all the time because it's Goku. With level 10 links, for the most part, especially if you've got all these links off, and it's really easy to get a lot of Frieza's links off. And then not only that, it's because it's so easy to give Frieza key because of the team he goes on, because he goes on Terrifying Conquerors, a Wicked Bloodline, teams like that, and he's always linking to essentially other units of himself and Cooler. And you could even have that Sworn Enemy Third Form Frieza support unit on the team as well. Not only were you already washing Goku, right, during the GT Goku event, or even just the normal Goku event, With level 10 Links, you're going to be doing even more damage. You're going to be able to get his 18 key off a hell of a lot easier than Goku because of the teams you run him on. And how easy it is to give, like, essentially link units with him, because of most of the time it's just other Frieza units anyway. That means you're always going to be absolutely rushing the event, constantly getting the Ultra Super Attack off and building up his defense as well. Unfortunately, you probably won't be able to raise his defense all too much because of the amount of damage you'll be doing, especially with level 10 Links. But still, so we're on a 743k attack stat with no support. I can't wait to try Frieza, you know. Frieza is looking incredibly saucy, just for the sole fact there's a lot of Gokus in the game, which means there's a lot, and even in the harder events, there's a whole event built around Goku, which means Frieza is watching the event. I missed his attack stat because I'm just talking about how mental Frieza's going to be. But this is insane. 26 crit. 26 mil crit. Oh, God. That's ridiculous. And all I'm saying is, eventually, and I said this before, I said this when these two units dropped, which is another reason why Frieza was mental, because as I said, you have a whole event built around taking on just Goku in the Fighting Legend Goku event and GT edition. And again, Frieza just decimates it. The day they decide to bring out a Frieza event, because we already have a Goku, there's a Vegeta 1 and JP, which Global will get eventually. When they eventually decide to do a Frieza one, because there will probably be a Frieza one where you face him through first form, second, third, final, golden. Eventually, when there is a Fighting Legend Frieza event, this Goku is going to, especially if you've got him level 10 Links, and even more, chef's kiss, mwah, even more, if you have him level 10 Links with at least a dupe in, you are going to destroy that event. So it's so powerful, even my phone can't handle it. 888k attack stat. Bear in mind, we have super attacked. Bear in mind, sorry, let me correct myself. We have hit an 18k ultra super attack with Goku, I think 3 times, maybe 4. And he is already up to 880k because we have the bonus additional attack plus 59% for facing an extreme class enemy. We're on a 6.4 million attack stat. And we're chucking out 20 million crits like it's nothing. And this is with 3 dupe. This isn't 1 dupe. This isn't 2. This isn't if he was rainbowed. In fact, 2 dupes or rainbow. Ridiculous. It would just be ridiculous. This is with 3 dupe. This is 55% in the dupe system. 3 dupe. No additional dupes in him. And this is what you're seeing. Yes, granted, we are facing a Frieza enemy, which I don't even care. I know we had low health. I don't even care. Yes, we could have seen one more rotation with him. It would have been even more insane. 6.4 million attack stat. You're looking at closer to 7 million. I'm just saying, when there is eventually a Fighting Legend Frieza event, level 10 Link Goku is going to absolutely destroy it. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. The 350 million download units have just took a huge step up in my book. I don't think they will, even with level 10 Links, I don't think they will be best unit in the game. I still think the year 6 UI Goku holds that. But they're close. They are close. Again, especially granted Frieza, there's a whole event literally dictated to taking down Goku. Yes, there's another Vegeta one on JP. When there's a Fighting Legend Frieza event, this guy is going to be one of the... I mean, he already is, but that event's going to be his playground. So good. I can't wait to try Frieza with level 10 Links. Let me know what you think down in the comments again, just for a bit of fun. Who do you prefer from the 350 million download celebration? Do you prefer Goku or do you prefer Frieza? Let me know. I'll see you in the next video, guys. And peace.